down to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a team ready to put on a show, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Golden Bears' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So the Cal Golden Bears offense has the ball for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Offense in a split backfield. Off play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. The play action fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The give to the tailback. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Floats it out in space. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to somebody to make a play because he can't cover deep anymore, so put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it out fast. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Sticks it in his belly. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to throw. It's Hall. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights off a defender. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Wants to throw on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And here comes the punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the RPO, complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Offense gets set for second down. to the air. It's Hall. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a catch. Finds a crease at the 20. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by a field goal over Ole Miss. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'll run this play from the pistol. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking for a man. It's Hall. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, he makes a catch. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Gives it on the option. Looking for room at the 30. There he goes. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Quick release on the RPO. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force third and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks on the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw, it's Hall. Spins away from the defense. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Marshall. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. Makes one man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Hall. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Completes it in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Dumps it to the back. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll close the gap to 14.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the back. Slithers into space. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll give it to him again. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Hall. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a... Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And the Golden Bears take over 1st and 10.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Miami.
He's in open space downfield. Turning it on!
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to pass. It's Hall. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll keep it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Split backs here. Leaves it with the back. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's King. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, they're after him. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here's a hit. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll open the second half on the ground. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. He'll try to pop the draw. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be fourth down.
Number 14, in punt formation to kick it away.
Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Good job by the coverage. Stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Dead spot in the middle. Make the stop at the 40. On that one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because
there he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
they got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Golden Bears are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll close the gap to 14. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the left side. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt, but this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive, and to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Off play action. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is going all in. That offense has more options than they've had in East Lansing in some time. They're up by 25 over Eastern Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Golden Bears are on the move. To the ground, he's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's King. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Now the play fake. He makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll try the run.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Rams him with the stiff arm. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Plows through the defense.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Got his man. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Special teams heading out after the third down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. Fair catch is made inside his 20. Yard line. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Hall. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And here comes the punt team. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the middle. It's King. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's King. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. Turning it on. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
First and goal, California.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.